Why trade wars lead to real wars. The link between trade and war goes back centuries. In the 5th century BC, Athens punished Megara with a trade ban. The embargo suffocated Megara's economy. The Peloponnesian War followed. In the 1600s, the Dutch controlled the trade routes. England wanted to take over. They fought 3 wars to control the seas. In the 1700s, Britain turned its economic pressure on the American colonies. They taxed tea, closed ports, and restricted trade. The colonists rebelled. The American Revolution began. In 1812, Britain blockaded U.S. ports again. This time, the U.S. declared war. A century later, Austria-Hungary and Serbia waged a tariff war. Economic hostilities hardened into political ones. That rivalry helped spark World War I. After the war, the Free Trade League raised alarms. They feared that tariffs and trade barriers would ignite another war. Unfortunately, they were ignored. In the 1930s, the U.S. passed the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act. This raised duties on over 20,000 imported goods. Other countries retaliated, and global trade ground to a halt. The Great Depression worsened. Economic hardship fueled nationalism and extremism. Hitler rose to power in Germany. Japan sought resources through military conquest. In 1941, the U.S. imposed an oil embargo on Japan. Japan struck back by bombing Pearl Harbor. Trade tensions had exploded into full-scale war. After World War II, world leaders took action. They created the World Trade Organization to resolve trade disputes peacefully. For a while, it worked. But history has a way of repeating itself. In 2018, Donald Trump launched a tariff war on Chinese goods. Steel, soybeans, and semiconductors. All were dragged in. China retaliated. This escalated geopolitical tensions. Nationalism grew, and military tensions increased in the South China Sea. Historian Mark William Palin didn't mince words. He said,
"Sanctions lead to trade wars and quickly turn allies into enemies."
The WTO itself also warned about the dangers of trade disputes.
History is littered with examples.
They said,